Friends, you are welcome. It's your friend Dr. Yazama Damas. I've made this video today from the farm. I've come to check on the chicken. And we constructed these rooms for the chicken to stay in. But later we changed. Later I developed an idea of putting in glasses and making them ready for change. When they finish the chicken, we shall make them rentals. So I've made the effort of putting in glasses. They didn't have glasses, and we have made glasses, and they're more than they're enough to serve people. So very soon I'll be putting in the ceilings, and then I'll plaster them, tell them, and maybe make them self-contained. And yeah, it will be business for the future. Just a day before we went somewhere to give a lecture with my friend, we had to pass by police. Myself, I avoid breaking the law as much as possible. I've tried it for a very big time, a long time. I remember my first time to go to police some good years ago, like 15 years ago. That was my first time to be in police, and it was a business deal that made me reach police. I will not be able to move in the rooms for you to see the rooms because of chicken, and you know how chicken behave. I don't want to disorganize my talk with you. So when I was at police due to business, someone had not paid my payments, and also had not paid for the venue. So they ended up confiscating my equipment. Yeah, that was my first time to go to police. So and I think the second time to encounter with police, not even I think, but that's it, I was taken there by my in-law on alleged stories, funny stories of domestic violence, which never happened. They also knew that it was a fake story. So I avoid as much as possible. But this friend of mine was there because of his brother. And that's how I've come up with this video today, this content. Please watch to the end. You have something to learn. And I don't know why it's even biblical. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. It talks of a friend who stays closer than a brother, and also it talks of a brother being in there in terms of adversary. So I don't know how you get it when you interpret it on your way, but I got to learn the most problems you get, the always from relatives. It has not yet been biological. I've not had hard times with biological, apart from in-laws. But most of my friends have seen it's more by biological. Every family has its story, but biological to them. And me, I've encountered also friends, some friends. I remember there's a subscriber who sent me a message telling me to send him money, that his wife had given birth at IHK. So he was asking for some money, of which I never helped him. I never helped him because I wondered how he was able to get an election and he wasn't able to get finances for his election results, because even if, okay, I understand at times things don't go well as we have planned. Maybe he had saved money, and maybe the money was stolen on his way to hospital. But also, I wondered why he chose all. We have many hospitals. IHK is another level. Of all hospitals, he chose IHK. So he asked me to send him dollars, and I just laughed loud. And I don't know what he thinks in his head up to now. And then another one was just a person who used to see me around on this village where I'm staying, or in this area, in the estate where I stay. This guy was an Sukali somewhere. So he tells me that his son swallowed the coin, so he wants money. And I told him, oh, I don't have money. Another time, there are many times actually. So, it has always been. And I wasn't able to help these people just because I didn't have money. I didn't budget for them well. And it reminds me of the 5 virgins. This is why I'm bringing in these 5 virgins. I started behaving like those virgins, because it's very hard for me these days to enter in stuff that I'm not concerned about. And also, even if I'm concerned about them, I take analysis. I'm not very quick on acting. You'll forgive me for that. You'll forgive me for that, for real. Because I've realized some people always want to use up your oil. But these virgins, when they went at the wedding, in that night, when everyone was showing off on how generous they are, lighting up their candle, how bright their candles are, these virgins kept their lamps off. And when it went late, everyone's oil was out. And then for them, they were steady. So I've learned that principle, and I try to exercise it. Because I realize so many people, some of them will just want to use up your oil. So it takes wisdom for you to remain with your oil. And if bit in home, in marriage, some are in our lives, or are in your life, to use up your oil. And then, and then you go suffer, my brother. And I was at a swimming pool one time, and a lady was drowning. So I thought this swimming pool, I don't know how they call them, trainer or what, I thought he would jump in immediately and, get this woman out of the water. But he first left the lady, because the lady was in deep and he was not relaxed. So later, after that saved the woman, I asked this gentleman that why wasn't he so fast, so that could save this woman from drinking this water. The man told me, if someone is drowning and you get in there immediately, you'll drown with them. They have a lot of energy and they will drag you down. And that was a lesson I learned. So life is like that. There are so many people that you'll come up to help. The more you help them, the more they go down. So I have learned that if I help someone and for them they're fighting hard to go down, I don't go down with them. Because so many times people who are getting down always want to go with you. I don't know why. Because I've seen it from my friend. He has helped his brother so much. So much, because I've watched them. He starts a business, this guy runs away. he pays rent for him, and this guy is not sleeping in the house. He goes in some other area, and until even the money is due, and they pay for rent, they pay rent, and the guy doesn't sleep in the house. He doesn't stay around. And whenever he's in problems, serious problems, his brother is one suffering, paying off the bills that he has put up. My friend, it's very funny. It's very funny, but we have to be wise, because times are hard. These times we live in, they're hard. So many people will always want to use you and then dump you. They will always. So be careful on how you light your lamp, and how you light other people's lamps. Some are there to waste your oil. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. We have a webinar coming up at the end of the month. Within 20th, it will be 22nd. And I look forward. Thank you for all of you who have been always on our webinars. Last month it was massive. May God bless you. We have property for sale. We have chicken for sale. And we have eggs, local eggs. Local chicken and local eggs. They're very nutritious. Send a message on +256 782 0502 70. We have in Wakiso, Jinja, Mpiji, and our new area in Kamuli district. We can't wait to hear from you. Also, we have a WhatsApp mentorship group. We have WhatsApp mentorship groups that we can put you in. Just send the message on the same number. God bless you.